Thanks for tuning in to the Portland Real Estate Journal. I'm your host, Nick Shivers, here with Keller Williams Realty, Portland Central, serving Oregon and Washington. Today's topic, selling your home while it's vacant. Well, there's some key aspects. I say there's about 5 to 6 of them that we need to make sure we cover prior to you leaving and vacating your home. The first thing that you always need to do is make sure you call your insurance agent. Now, understand, sometimes if you don't have that conversation, homeowners insurance may not cover you if you have not let them know. It might cost you a little bit more money when your home's vacant, but overall, it's definitely worth a phone conversation, making sure, because the worst case scenario, first quarter, this time of year, we have some snow, and we do not want to have that happen where a pipe has burst. I've had it happen to 2 properties that I've owned in the past where we were selling them. And yes, I wish someone would have told me to make sure we did the thermostat. The next thing, make sure your hot water heater and your thermostat is set to a higher than you would traditionally if your home was vacant. You want to make sure that it's right around that 59 degrees both ways. Yes, I know it's going to cost you some money, but it's well worth that. Another thing, we want to talk about security. Especially if the property is not in a really close neighborhood. You want to make sure you add a few sensors, even though it might not be monitored by an alarm system. At least if we have some sensors, people walk on the property, lights come on. Traditionally, that scares people away. So we want to do that for security purposes. We want to make sure that lower level, if it's a 2-story, has blinds down. And during the day, your agent should go over there, put the blinds up, make it look really, really good during the day. Another little aspect we want to make sure that the property is presentable. We want to get that sold as soon as possible. How do we do that? Number one, let's have a landscaping maintenance every 2 weeks. Come blow the leaves away, or even, I've done it a couple times where Nick goes and blows the leaves away for you. So overall, you want to make sure that you protect your property. You make sure it looks like someone is living in the home. We want to make sure that we talk to our agent, as well as making sure that we have the blinds coming up and down, just to make sure people know that someone is still monitoring that property. Hopefully that gives you some good information. Until next time, I'm Nick Shivers. I'm out.